Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Majora's Mask. Alright, we are standing at the bottom of Stone Tower getting ready to make our ascent, so let's get to it. Alright, and as we get to the other side, you're going to start to see a little bit of the mechanics we're going to be dealing with here. There are going to be 3 switches before we get to the next main junction point, pretty much. So we step on it, and you can see it's going to cause the blocks to sort of move around a little. That one didn't really accomplish much, but it will in a little bit. Then what we want to do here, like I mentioned before, is we want to play the Elegy of Emptiness in order to make some duplicates, or shells, as they like to call it, of ourselves. And that will let us sort of keep the switch pressed down, because of course once we walk off it, the block would go back to its original place. So there we go, we got this guy holding the statue down for us. Thanks, buddy. Alright. So now in order to make our way up, we're going to be using the hook shot quite a lot. So let's make our way up here. Whoa, I went through the boulder. I didn't know if I'd be able to or not. I also got a BMO statue here, so I guess we should go ahead and take him out too. Don't have any bombs, so bomb mask will work. I find that usually almost works better anyway. Just stand next to him and blow up. Alright, and we got another switch here, so I say this time we put on the Goron mask and make a duplicate of it. And as you can see, that's going to bring that block up here, so let's play the song again. You're going to be playing the Elegy of Emptiness a lot. If you haven't memorized it before you came in here, you are definitely going to before you get done with this tower, I'll tell you that much. Alright, so now we've made our Goron duplicate, so let's step off and look at it. And as you can see, this is pretty much Darmani. He's got the big gash across his chest and everything. That's pretty much a common theme. The statues sort of look like the, you know, the person's spirit who you inherited or whatever, I don't know. I got a fire keys coming at me here. He's circling around me, man. Come on, get down here. Let's fight. Is he gonna leave me alone? I don't know. I'm confused. All right, there he goes. Finally. He was just taunting me up there or something. I don't know. But okay. Anyway, now that we're done with that, we can make our way up to the next level up here. And you can see a third switch is up here, and it's also night of the first day. So let's get out the Zora mask and use it this time. Step on this switch, and as you can see, it's going to cause that middle block to move and then open up the path for the next one to move. So there we go. We've now got a nice solid way across there, which we're definitely going to need. So now let's play the song as a Zora this time. There we go. I can be a little tricky to play it because it's just a bunch of C buttons, so... Alright, so let's make the duplicate there and see how that looks. Of course, it's going to resemble Macau. Quite a lot, actually. It's kind of creepy because, you know, they don't have eyes. And that's kind of a strange expression. Reminds me of a certain scene in Twilight Princess. But you can see he's got his little fish guitar there and everything. So, yeah, that's definitely Macau. Anyway, now we've made our little passage across so we can jump. That's a very tricky-looking jump, but you always make it, so... Alright, we've also got 3 switches here that you don't need to worry about because we don't need to use them. That's basically just there for if you want to scale your way back down for some reason. I don't know why you would, but, well, there you go. That's what they're there for. Alright, now as we head up here, we're going to have to start dealing with the boulders a little bit more. So just jump our way on through and make a duplicate on this switch. This is pretty much all we're going to be doing. Stone Tower, this part seems like it's sort of complicated, but it's really not. I mean, you just climb up, look for a switch, put a duplicate on it, then repeat, you know, so it's not too bad. Alright, so there's our Hylian bunny, and you can see that one there was the previous block going back, because we have, of course, removed the duplicate that we made before. So, oh, that's really creepy, just him being transparent right there in front of me. Okay. Anyway, you know, I'm getting off of here. That's starting to creep me out. Alright, so now we need to look up for the next one. I'm not entirely sure where it is, actually. Oh yeah, and there are boulders too. Might be a good idea to get on top of this thing so we're safe and we have a better view. Alright, so let's look around for it. Oh, okay, yeah, it's up here. I guess you did need to get on top of it pretty much. Alright, so now that we're up here, we can take out this BMOS with the blast mask again. Like that. And, oh, he exploded on me. Alright, now we can make our way onto this switch, which is going to cause this block to move down, and, of course, pave the way for the previous block. There we are. Alright, so, this time we need to make one of our other forms. I guess, oh no, I'm wearing the mask, so I can't override it. Goron will work. Alright, and that will cause the other block to move back. Alright, so now we need to be making our way over there. We can always stand next to the little hookshot target, because you pretty much know that's safe. So we can make our way up here, and the final switch should be on this ledge, I believe. Yep, there it is. So let's jump out to it, and as you can see, that will complete the little trio of blocks that we need to get across here. There it is. So now switch over back to Zora Link once again, and play the song. There we go. And I'm sure most of you have probably memorized it by now. Alright, so we leave him behind, and now we can make our way across once again. Which is this way. Okay, yeah, there it is. Whoa. I always feel like I'm not going to make that. And we're starting to get pretty high up now. If you're afraid of heights, you might not want to look down too much. But anyway, so now it's going across. Again, another 3 switches here that we don't need to do anything with because we are going up and not down. So let's get the hook shot out and make our way up there. That one's a little tricky. And get on top so we don't get hit by the 2 boulders, which is kind of annoying. Let's see, I don't think there's a switch on this one. I'm not seeing one anyway, so I guess this one is safe to pass up. And now let's make our way up here, maybe? No, is that not it? I think it is it. We just have to get down off this thing. So make sure you're still standing in line with it so you don't get hit by those boulders. And yeah, now we can make it up there. Okay, and there's a fire key, so I guess we should probably take him out if he wants to get over here. Or if he'd rather just fly away, that's fine too. Alright, so now, yeah, we're getting close to the top. You can see right there, that's the entrance to Stone Tower Temple. So let's use the hook shot and get up to this ledge. And, alright, here we go. There are 3 switches, as you can see, as well as an owl statue at the top. This is a very, very welcome owl statue. You'll never have to climb this place again, and you can very easily reach Stone Tower Temple. So, alright, we are pretty much ready to go in, but there's actually something that I want to do first. We're going to use the Song of Soaring, now that we have the owl statue up here, and can get back easily. And we are going to actually head back to Clock Town in order to get something that's going to help us out a little bit in this dungeon. So let's get to soaring on back there. We don't really need to worry about time because it actually needs to be night to buy what I'm wanting to buy. Where I'm wanting to go is back over to East Clock Town. We're going to head into the Milk Bar and actually buy a Chateau Romani. We've got 200 rupees on us already, so that is good. We don't have to worry about withdrawing anymore. But remember when we got the Chateau Romani last time, it was when we delivered the letter in the Anju Cafe side quest directly to her here in the Milk Bar. And I demonstrated that what it does is sort of give you infinite magic. Now, you're going to be using magic a lot in Stone Tower Temple, so I would really definitely advise that you buy a Chateau Romani. It's easy to get 200 rupees because there are 2 chests you can get easily in town. Remember the 2 that I showed you it's quite a while ago, but you can get both of those if you're short on money. But anyway, we're going to wait around here until it opens till 10 o'clock, so I will see you then. Alright, so now we are in the Milk Bar, and we have come to buy our Chateau Romani. So let's talk to Talon behind the counter here, and let's have a drink. We are going to buy a Chateau for 200 rupees. So there we go, there it is. So now we're ready to pretty much start Stone Tower, so let's head back out. And we are going to use the Song of Soaring in order to warp back there now. This would be a prime time to, you know, do some side things, because I've never really been one for, you know, starting temples on the final day, pretty much. The final day in real life, not the final day in the game. But, you know, on Fridays, it's usually not a good idea to start the temple because, especially Stone Tower Temple, since it's going to take quite a long time to get through. Being the final of the 4 that we need to beat, you know, it's definitely going to take a while to get through it. So I really honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I'm thinking it's probably just going to be 4 videos this week. We've still got a little bit of extra time in this one, though, so I guess we could go ahead and show at least how to get into it. Alright, so we've got these 3 switches here that we're going to have to use in order to actually enter the temple over there. There is a certain order you want to press these in. You want to go to the top left first if you're, you know, facing them that way, and then play the Elegy of Emptiness. And that will put that one there. Now, if we go over to the one that's next to it, that will cause this block to show up in the middle. And then, no, we need to switch forms first before we do that. Alright, and now we've got a Zora lookalike on that switch. Then finally step on the final one, and that will put it into place. Switch over to Goron mode, and play the song one more time. Then that will allow us access to jump across here and make our way into the big mouth up there. And of course there are again 3 switches right here that we could use to get back if we needed to. But this right here is the entrance to Stone Tower Temple, which should be fun. I guess since we still have a few minutes, let's go ahead and just check the place out, sort of get a lay of the land, so to speak. And here we are in Stone Tower Temple. You can see something interesting right off the bat. You can head in and, yeah, the little Majora's Mask portal thing that you can use to get to the boss, it's on the ceiling. What exactly are we supposed to do about that? You can also see, it looks like there's a switch over there on the ceiling, and I don't know, a whole bunch of other stuff, and I don't know if, okay, the dragonfly's not coming over here. So yeah, you can pretty much already tell this place is going to take a while to get through, which means I'm not going to start it right now. It's just kind of, this is just how it's really worked out. I'm going to pretty much just wait. There will only be 4 videos this week, and we will start up Stone Temple on Monday anyway, because to be honest, it might actually take me an entire week to get through. This place is large and definitely in charge, so yep, it'll be quite a bit of work to get through, but it's still pretty cool. I would say Stone Tower is, wow, I'm actually on the Switch, that's cool. I would say Stone Tower is my favorite dungeon, and Iconic Canyon in general is my favorite area in this game. What I'm going to actually do is just warp back here to the top of Stone Tower. It's a lot quicker than trying to put the switches back in place. Then I'm going to go to the owl statue and save, and then next time we load up, we will be all ready to start Stone Tower. So, yep, that will definitely be tons of fun. I apologize for the timing sort of working out like it did, but there's really not too much I can do about that. So we are going to save our progress up to this point and quit playing. Next time we will take on the Mammoth Stone Tower Temple. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.